Hi, it's Stephen here for the Idiot Quilter, and I thought I'd show you what I've been working on with my sewing machine for this Christmas. So I've been busily making Christmas gifts and Christmas things for my dinner table on Christmas Day, and I've been using my embroidery machine a lot for this. So one of the first things I did was create this Christmas bag, and what's on the front of this is an applique, an in the hoop applique, which I have bonded to the bag as well. Now this bag is for my sister for Christmas, and we don't usually give each other gifts at Christmas time because basically we have everything we want. But I really felt like making things and thought, well, what the heck am I going to do with all these? I might as well give them to my sister. So I'm going to show you what's in this bag. So one of the first things that I made for her, and I've done it up here in this nice little bow, is a table runner. Now I can't get the whole thing in the shot. I'll hold it up. I'll go back a bit. There, that's probably better. You can see that now if I straighten it. So I made this out of just miscellaneous pieces of Christmas fabric, and you can see in the center of each block I have embroidered a little poinsettia in gold. Did I do the same? No, sorry. Got it upside down. Let's put it the other way. What an idiot. Okay, so you can see that I did a little peace dove in the outside squares, and I did a poinsettia on the inside. And here's what the back of it looks like. Of course, I quilted it. I did a simple wavy line kind of quilting, and for a little variety on the back, I took some of the leftover strips from this jelly roll of Christmas fabric and put them in the center. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. So let me just get this rolled back up. If I don't do this now, I'll have things all over my table and won't be able to find what I'm doing. So this is just a piece of organza type ribbon I had laying around. Just thought it prettied it up a little bit. Okay, what else is in the bag? Well, I also made her 4 placemats to kind of go with the table runner, and I'll just undo one bundle here and show you what these look like. So I essentially used the fabric from that set that I made the runner out of, and this is one of the 4 napkins that I made, and again I embroidered in the center, and I did some very easy quilting, just diagonal straight lines, which don't look at them too close because some of them aren't that straight, which is another idiot quilter move. But you know, when they're on your table and they've got plates on them and the whole bit, who's going to notice? And if they do, they should keep their mouths shut. Because, hey, I tried. You don't need the criticism. Okay, and then I was kind of on a roll here, so I made her napkins to go with everything as well. Now, with each napkin, I made a napkin ring, and these just tie up at the back. Again, they were made on the embroidery machine, and these are what the napkins look like. Did a little embroidery in each corner. I'll move back a little further. That's about as far as I can go. They're large dinner napkins, and this is what the back looks like. And this particular fabric had a bit of a metallic sheen to it, which I think makes it look very nice. And so, you know, you've got the napkin holders, and they just wrap around and you tie them. Now I did think about getting some, well, I've got a whole pile of cheapo white napkin rings, plastic, and I thought you could make these without the ties and you could simply glue this around the white napkin ring and that would work too, but I decided to go with the tie. Well, the truth be told, I didn't think of the other idea until sometime after I got these ones done. So all of this fits in this bag. The other one's in here. And this is what I'm giving my sister for Christmas. So I had a lot of fun doing these. I love making tote bags, and I really love in the hoop applique. That's a lot of fun. So then I was on a roll. So I decided, hey, I need some new Christmas napkins too. So I made some Christmas napkins. These ones, I did it with hers too. I serged these with a rolled hem all the way around in green and red thread. But these, and this one has this at each corner. Just open one up. Hope it's in the shot. So there you go. So you can see the embroidery in each corner. Now, I've got to make quite a few more of these, and I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to have time. I may simplify. I think I've got 4 made right now, and they're different material because I started with this metallic type fabric, but I couldn't get any more of it and I ran out. So I've got some other material that'll coordinate with this, and my idea is that the napkins at the place table, we could have about 12 people here, maybe, if everybody decides to show, and each person's going to have kind of a different napkin, or a couple of people will have the same napkin, I guess, or whatever, but that's okay, because I think that adds to the festive mood of everything. So I did those. Let's put those to the side, and then because I like doing in the hoop, and I have 2 great nieces, I made for the great nieces these 2 socks, and they're a patchwork sock. I'll just hold this one up so you can see a little better. Very difficult to get everything in the shot. Okay, so there it is, and they're lined, all lined, and they've got a little angel on them, and this is done, this is what they call a freestanding lace embroidery technique, and so I made a bunch of these. Now I want to make a whole bunch more of these to put it on place settings that day when we have Christmas dinner. So I made 2 of those, and we're going to stuff them with some candy and a small toy or something for them, just something a little special on Christmas Day. And here's one of those angels, freestanding angels. This is done in metallic blue, but I'd like to make a bunch more of these, and you know, put them at the place setting for each person. Okay, so I have another thing to show you, and I don't have it in this room, so I'll be right back with it. So I also made placemats. Now I did a whole Idiot Quilter episode about doing embroidery on cheap placemats from the dollar store to fancy them up, and that's exactly what this is. $1.50 for the placemat. It's one of those stiff kind of placemats, and I embroidered 4 snowflakes in a color, and I've done 12 of these so that everybody has one at their place setting, but they're all different colors. And I did this decorative stitch all the way around as a border too. So if you're interested in how I made these, I have a more detailed Idiot Quilters version that was the one just before this one, where I show you how to do that. Okay, so that's what I've been up to for Christmas. Having a lot of fun doing all of these things. And yeah, so I hope you have a great Christmas as well, and I hope it's very creative and crafty. And we'll see you for the next episode of The Idiot Quilter.